Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is just an amazingly beautiful day outside. I know I'm inside right now, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning or a wonderful day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Today we're going to be working on that Procharged Mustang, and just to get a few formalities out of the way, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. What are you guys waiting on? Hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell thingy on the side so you guys don't miss an upload, and make sure please hit that like button from right now, guys. It really does a lot for pushing our videos forward. But enough with that stuff, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, and like I said, we're going to be working on that 5.0 Mustang today, and I have two things to do to it. I have to source a belt for it. The supercharger belt is missing, so I have to figure out a way to size the proper belt for it. Also, I have to drop the transmission because the clutch is slipping, so that's one thing. And this is pretty easy stuff. 5.0s, in my opinion, are 10 times easier to work on than those 4.6s. So I gotta get that car in the shop, and then we can start sizing up that belt. Once I have the correct size belt, then I'll drop that transmission, and that'll be pretty much it. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so we got the Fox in the shop, and what I've done is I've loosened up the tensioner. There is one bolt on the top. There's a bigger bolt, like a 19 down in there, and then a 14 behind it. You want to loose those, then you want to loose this front one. What that allows you to do is you can now put tension on it with another belt, because we don't have the old belt. So what I've been doing is I know where I want my tensioner to sit relative to this bolt here. I want it to sit right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark this belt right here, because we don't have the exact belt. So I'm gonna mark this, take this to a parts store, and try to get the right size belt. And also I notice it's missing a rib, so I'm gonna need like a 7 rib belt. So hopefully I can find one this size, and the tensioner should be able to put some good enough tension on it where we can get this thing boosting without throwing the belt. Alright, so just wanted to show you guys, I have the belt marked. That's the first mark, and then pretty much I'll just take it to the parts store, put the two white lines together like that. So as you can see, white line right there, white line right there, and from the white lines from here go this way. That's the length of the belt that I'm looking for. So hopefully I can find one. We got the belt put on, but boy was this a struggle. Even with the tensioner all the way out and untensioned, it still was a struggle to get on. But several videos that I've watched says the best time, or the best way to make sure that this belt doesn't slip, doesn't get thrown, is to make sure that it's hard to get over. It's hard to get on, pretty much. So if you fight to get it on and then you add a little bit of tension to it, that belt should last a very long time. So we just got it on. Let me let you guys hear it. Has a big cam in it, and let me see if we can see that. And it has an exhaust leak as well. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the belt on, we got some tension on it, it's holding really well. So the belt issue is sorted on the vehicle. Now, I don't want to just drop the transmission and pull the clutch and pull the flywheel just to check to see if it's bad. I'm actually going to drive it and see if it slips, because the person that dropped it off said that the clutch was slipping and they want it changed, but I'm not really convinced that that's the problem, because it's moving in idle very, very well. Sometimes when the clutch goes bad, even in idle, it slips like crazy. You can smell the burning clutch. So I'm gonna take it on a drive. Really sorry I didn't bring my GoPro. So somehow I'm gonna try to put the camera in the car, and we're going to just run it up and down the road once or twice. I really do not want to be the person that's driving it, but I can't reach the owner. They're not answering their phone, so I'm gonna just drive it up and then drive it back down and see if it slips. And if it does, then we're gonna have to go to changing the clutch, changing the pressure plate, hopefully upgrading it and not going with I guess whatever's in there now. Hopefully the flywheel is still good where we don't have to replace that. But dropping those 5.0 boxes is extremely easy. Drop that drive shaft. Actually, you're gonna drop all the fluid out of the box first, then you're gonna drop that drive shaft and drop the trans mount. That's actually a little hack. If you drop the trans mount and let the transmission drop, you can get to those top bell housing bolts much easier. So I'm gonna take it for a drive and we're gonna see what happens if it slips, and then we're gonna bring it back and most likely pull the transmission. Alright guys, and I don't know if it really came through in the video of me driving it that it didn't really have any clutch issues. It's engaging at the right point on the pedal. When you ask for the power, it lights up those tires, it spins that supercharger. So I'm gonna relay this information to the owner, and if he still wants me to pull that box down, I'm gonna do it. This is a shop. I do whatever you guys want me to do. So yeah, so I'll just wait on his response, see what he wants me to do with it, and then we can continue from there. So I wasn't able to reach the owner. They're still probably busy. They're a business owner, so I'm not worried about it. They're probably gonna respond to me in the day or two, but this is the 4-valve motor, and before we close out this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. I put some saran wrap over it just to save the finish on the paint. This is the first time I've painted a motor, so I'm pretty happy about it. It's not perfect. This valve cover in particular has a lot of issues because I didn't sand it down all the way, or I didn't take all of the old paint off of it, so it's flaking just ever so slightly. But all of the rest of the paint, super mint, awesome. I'm currently in the stage of where I'm thinking about doing something that's going to be pretty cool here on the channel, and I got the suggestion from the Ford build something channel, and I think this is going to be something that we're going to do that's going to be quite amazing. So hopefully in the next few videos we can get it done, and I'm going to be super happy about it because it's going to be the first time that this thing that I'm going to do is actually going to happen. But yeah, other than that, I'm super happy about what's going on with the channel recently. We're getting a good amount of views, we're getting good amount of subscriptions, and also the likes are going up. So hopefully you guys like the videos that I'm putting out, and you guys continue to support. I advise you guys, please share these videos with your friends, share them with anyone that you feel is into cars or into 4-valve motors, because we're going to be doing some really cool stuff in the very near future. But for right now, that's all I have for you guys for today, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, hit that bell, and always remember, don't drift without your dreams, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.